Hi, welcome back to Tammy Talks About. Let me just start by giving you just a little bit of a heads up, a warning if you will. Some of the images that will be shown in this video today can be triggering and they're hard to look at, but it's something that I feel is important. It's something that needs to be shown, it needs to be told, it needs to be shared. So normally I wait till the end to say anything, but just please share this video. Let people see what true DV violence looks like and what true victims suffer. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. But definitely share it. And if you haven't subscribed, I just ask that you would subscribe because my videos aren't all like this. We have a lot of fun on my channel. I want you to have a lot of fun, but there are times that we need to discuss serious things, and that's what we're going to do today. We are going to talk about what true DV violence looks like. As we all know, AH has put forth her evidence of her domestic DV, and has even used it in court and is planning on using it in Virginia. And it has been put out for the entire world to see. The problem is they're very much called into question as to whether they're real or not. As you all know, our Keely Talks did a video where she showed how easily these pictures could have been faked with makeup. I have been in contact with a lady who is part of our community who is a true victim of DV, and she's very angered by these so-called pictures of DV that AH has put out, and it triggers her. And she asked me to share these pictures. She wants the world to see what true DV looks like. And so what I've done in this first picture, I've done some side-by-sides. And just to be transparent, I'm looking at a cell phone so that I can keep up with what I'm talking about. In this first picture, we see AH with her so-called black eye. Possibly, I think this might be where she claims she had a busted nose as well. But if you will look at the picture beside it, the lady in the picture, she definitely has a black eye. She definitely has injuries to her face. As you can see, where the white would be of her eye, it's all red and it's all swollen. As you can see around her eyelid there, you can see up around her eyebrow, you can see the swelling. But then you look at AH and we've got a little bit of dark here, a little bit of dark here, and what looks like a filter that's going over her nose. Big difference in what a real person that has been through DV, big difference in the pictures. Now, let's move on to the next picture. Now, this is a picture from her James Gordon appearance. And according to her own testimony, she had two black eyes, a busted, possible broken nose, a busted lip, all kinds of injuries that would be very hard to cover up with makeup. And this is just another shot in the top of the eye of the lady who had her eye blackened. As you can see, there's swelling. It's black all around the lid. Of course, there's a better shot of the red in her eyeball. And then AH on the bottom, looking perfectly fresh, perfectly ready for any TV show appearance. There's no amount of makeup that can cover up true damage. And the thing is, makeup doesn't cover up swelling. And having had a black eye myself, I do know that there's swelling involved with it. And as you can see in this picture, there's swelling involved. And makeup doesn't cover that. Makeup will not cover the swelling of a busted nose. although AH's nose looks perfectly fine. And this was within 12 hours of this so-called horrible beating. And we've got one more picture here. Now this is a picture of face forward with I may be wrong. I think this is from when she claimed the telephone was thrown at her. Then above we have another view of the lady who is a DV victim. And with AH's picture, that around her cheek there, to me it looks like acne. I mean, in all honesty, I'll give her that. It does look like acne. We know that she has documented issues with acne and takes medication supposedly for it. And then just a little outline on her eye there with some more what looks like acne, in all honesty. Then you look at the picture above it. You see the swelling around the lady's eyes. You see the very clear mark with the bruising from being punched. Big difference in what's on her cheek compared to AH's cheek. There's no confusion that what has happened to the lady in the top picture, that might be acne. There's no confusing it. Yet AH has put these pictures out to the world. She's put them into evidence, and at the UK trial, Judge Nicol chose to accept this as true evidence, and you can't tell me that this man, who has seen probably hundreds of DV cases over the years, truly believed that this woman had been hit. I won't ever buy it. I can't see where anyone with even half a brain would buy that. I believe there's much more to that story. I believe it's a combination of threats against his son for keeping his job, and the fact that he had already ticked the son off years prior. I just wanted to share these pictures though, and I wanted you to see what true DV violence looks like. This is something that's been hard. It's been hard to share. It's been hard to look at, and I've had to look at them a lot over the past couple of days. But the thing is that what this woman, what AH has done, has made a mockery of true victims. And I want, along with her, we want the world to see what true victims live with and suffer with from all of their lives. It's not like this ever leaves you. Do you think this woman will ever forget this happening to her? She won't. No person that's been violently attacked by anyone ever forgets it. So I'm just going to end there. I thank you. And again, please share this video. Help me to grow this channel. And as always, until next time, be blessed.